Ew, what's good?
Happy Sunday, fellas.
What up? What up? What's going on? Why? Woo.
Well, I'm just gonna say this real quick. That time countdown real quick. Because I had just looked at it and it was like 15. And then next thing I know, we was popping up.
Man, that thing is kind of weird.
You know what else is kind of strange right now? The
49ers
is down 14-0.
Already?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know my boy Coach Gorman over there struggling right now.
They had about the 8 or 9 right now.
Yeah, they about to score. It's second and goal.
They ain't been able to stop McCaffrey, man. McCaffrey. They ain't got to answer for him.
Let's go, Detroit. I think I'm riding with Detroit on this one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna ride with the 49ers because, and I'm gonna tell you why. 90% of the 49ers staff.
All right, they just scored.
It's from Washington.
That's
90, 80 by 84, 85%. What maybe 60. What up, Cubby?
Cubby Lee, what's good?
You know, percent of the coaching staff that was in the playoffs from Washington.
So let me ask you a question. So do you feel if they go and be successful, that in part gives you something to cheer about?
Yes, because
you're going to be a 49ers fan then.
If it wasn't from Washington, Trent Williams, the best left tackle in the game.
Why don't you just go be a 49ers fan then, brother?
Chase Young, Washington. Kyle Shanahan, Washington. I mean, what more do I need to say?
Charles, you see, you keep going around my question, right?
Well, I want to know why Washington keep letting them go.
Because we like to groom our coaches for other places.
Oh, wait, I need to find some groomed coaches.
Right. That don't make sense.
Here's the thing. As soon as Kyle Shanahan left from being our offensive coordinator, went to the Falcons, straight to the Super Bowl.
Straight to the Super Bowl. I remember.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Exactly. Sean McVay. Was in Washington.
Yeah.
Super Bowl champ. So I mean, y'all can thank me later.
But to Charles' point, why y'all keep letting them go?
Because they get too big for our organization.
Oh.
For your what?
Organization.
They outgrew Washington.
Yeah, they outgrow Washington.
Okay. Well, on behalf of I still call them the St. Louis Rams, but on behalf of the LA Rams, we appreciate you, Commanders.
Yeah, man. Yeah, anytime, man. Anything to help the league out.
So yeah, we'll show some gratitude and appreciation over our way.
Hey, Miss Deborah.
How you doing?
Miss Deborah ain't want to talk to us last week.
I know, right? It was kind of strange. That's probably why I got sick.
Well, that's because them Cowboys went down, didn't it?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I mean, I told them that they wanted done in the beginning. They didn't want to listen to me. I was just hating. So she told me the week before, hey, watch it on my boys. So I ain't saying that. Then I ain't see you for a week, Miss Deborah. I love you to death, Miss Deborah. And the Cowboys.
Had to regroup.
Speaking of regroup, woo. Well, hey, rough week.
Man, you good?
Bruh. Yeah.
We ain't mad at you, Miss Deborah.
No, don't talk about Miss Deborah. It was 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to shut it down and have some me time.
Yeah. Boy, it was rough, boy. Man. I'm gonna tell you, man.
Let me build this up, man. For you all that don't know, Coach Tack fell a little under the weather. And it happened almost immediately when we got off the show last week.
Yeah, last week.
We was worried about it. He like, hey man, I'm gonna holler. I gotta holler at y'all.
Man, Joe got so sick, boy. I ain't lying. But man, I'm gonna tell you, I really do gotta.
We glad you better. And here, real quick, Here's how we know you were really sick because you ended up missing a game.
Yes. You know I ain't missing no basketball.
Yeah, he ain't missing no basketball game. But go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I might miss AJ no game. I ain't missing no game. But but man, I was so sick, man. But I'm gonna tell y'all what I think really happened. And the reasoning behind it. I got a confession to make. All right, we got sick that Sunday. Man, I went back. Remember I told y'all last week I went to the doctor, got up to 5'11", 5'10".
I thought it was 5'10". I thought you got a 5'11".
5'11", might have been 5'11", 5'10", one on 5'9". Right. Anyway, I go back to the doctor on Monday. The flu knocked me down 2 inches. I'm back to 5'7". It's a shame, bro. But the only good thing about it.
Nah.
Well, I mean, what's so funny, bro? I mean, knocked me down 2 inches. The only good thing that came out of that is my growth plates are still open, and I still have a chance.
Still got a chance.
I still got a chance, bro. Knocked me down 2 inches, man. When that lady said, I said, what?
Why else listening to this?
I almost fainted again.
Yeah, don't.
That's when they took. But the only hope, saving grace, is my growth plates are still open to people, and I got room to grow. So I'm happy and hopeful. What?
Hey, man, I just hope you don't get sick again and lose a few more.
No, that ain't happening no more. That ain't happening, man.
So whatever you was at, what you grew to, it just knocked you down, but you can't go no further than what you was.
Right.
Reggie said we all got room to grow.
Reggie, we all got room. My growth plates are still open.
Reggie, are you listening to this, Reggie?
Just telling you, bro. Growth plates are still open, man. So I got room. I got hope. That's the only thing that kept me from passing out in there.
Hold on. So let me ask you a question. So when did you initially go to the doctors when you grew?
I had went that previous week.
Okay. And then you went back to the doctors when?
Monday.
So it was like it wasn't even a full week.
No, man, that's the crazy thing about it. That's the crazy thing. It wasn't even a full week, and the flu knocked me down 2 inches.
Man.
I'm thinking, man, this can't be right, man. Somebody lying. And I know it with me.
As my homeboy say, dang, can't vote.
Yeah, I know it with me lying. So, I mean,
it's rough out here.
Rough out here, boy. Over knees hurt, boy. I guess.
Hey, so y'all watch out, man. Y'all athletes, y'all watch out. Ted had that shrinking flu, so it's a shrinking flu going.
Bro, the thing about it is, like, it's the same difference in when you get in your car in the morning. If you go pump your tires up today, and you can put them to 40, you can put them to 40. When you get in the car in the morning, they're gonna be at 37.
Hey, because it's cold outside.
Oh. Hello.
Hey, that happened to me every day last week.
Bro.
And I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna put no air in it. I'm just gonna wait till the afternoon. Sensors go get back right. I got you.
And that's why I say when I get better and healthy, I'm growing again. So are you picking up what I'm putting down?
Okay.
I mean, who don't understand that logic?
I think I picked it up. I just the put down piece. I
just wonder why it happened to you this far though. This I don't want to say late in life because you ain't that old. But why did it happen to you past that normal growing time?
Well, I don't know. I have to ask my mama. what was, what happened.
Hey, shout out to Miss Pat.
Previously when I was coming up, I'd ask you, did something go south when
you was a
I
young
was
man?
bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, my brother 5'10". I don't understand it. My brother 5'10". I mean, him and
So
daughter
was
been in
he?
spot.
So he was actually 6'1". He got the streaking.
No. He right where he was.
Oh, he ain't never had the
But
streaking.
they hit him like that.
No, it ain't he do him like that. I think I'm the first case in probably 40 years.
World.
Probably 40 years. I think they said they did a case study on somebody like that before and it happened, but that was over in Argentina.
Was his name Benjamin Button?
Probably. Yeah, probably. Mm.
Hey man, well, I'm just glad you're better. You know what I'm saying?
Me too, man.
Yeah.
What 5 what?
Huh?
What you 5 what right now?
7 right now, but
5'7", 5'9", 5'11", wherever. I'm just glad you're feeling better, brother.
Yeah.
It fluctuates with the weather. If it warm up, I'm gonna grow. Simple as that.
Got them Reebok pumps.
Yeah. Them shacks.
Them shacks.
Okay. All right.
Pump me up, baby.
Man.
You got them LA Gear shacks, you got them Reebok shacks, or you got the Walmart shacks.
I got all of them. Which one will make me get on up? Look at this dude.
With the weather, man, let me go to sleep. With the weather.
My boy DJ. But man, what's y'all played this week?
Nah, we had Hoko had this week off, but it was some good basketball around
man,
around the middle Georgia area.
Warner Robins played some tough games.
Yeah, man, play some tough games, boy. I tell you, they're playing hard down the stretch right here.
You had a big win against a region win.
Yeah, I guess Eagles landing last Tuesday.
Eagles landing. Then y'all had Jones County.
Yeah, Jones County Friday.
Jones County, yeah. Then y'all had then the rivalry game Saturday.
Yeah, well, we lost to Dutch this Friday. No, this past Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah. That was a close game, wasn't it?
Oh, in overtime. And man, I wasn't feeling good, man, but I was trying to keep up, and my blood pressure was up. You know, when it kept getting the texts about the game, and I almost lost my boy. I'm down here hollering and fussing. Huh?
You almost lost some more inches.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Now I'm fussing and cussing and ranting and raving and man, but all in all, and I went back and watched the film immediately after the game.
Yeah.
Some stuff that went on in that game. Yeah. You got this whatever. But all in all, the kids play hard.
I heard it was a controversial ending.
It was, but I'll say this. We had the opportunity right there in the regulation to win the basketball game. With the game tied with the basketball with about 14 seconds to go in the game. Right. We didn't execute down the stretch. We didn't execute right there to win that game. I think we turned it over and they got a basket to go up. And then, we hit a three, called off, hit a layup to tie the game, send it in overtime. We had the possession that we wanted. Right. Not up, but tie game, last possession of the game, basket wins the game. I mean, we didn't execute. Right. We execute right there at that point of the game. All that other stuff that happened, at the end of the regulation, that's none and void.
Right.
But I mean, it happened. Me personally, I think the call was blown. To be honest with you, but like I said, we didn't execute down the stretch and do what we did need to do to win that ball game in regulation. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's my take on it. I wouldn't. There. Coach Gorman prepared him well, as he always does, and right at the end of the game, drew up the perfect play, for the 3 to win the game, and for the 2 to tie the game.
Already got fouled on the 3 and it went in.
It did. But I understand the refs make mistakes. And I mean, I understand late calls because I mean, I put it in the point of case of when you go to the basket and you get fouled, you miss the shot,
right,
and then he calls a foul. You still rewarded the free throws after that, right?
Yeah.
So
if they're waiting to see if it go in or not, and then if they call the foul, it's still on the shooting attempt.
Right, and he still gets the 2 shots, right?
Right.
So I understand he might have blew his whistle late on that call, but it still was a shot attempt.
Right.
During the foul. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, me personally, I think it was. I mean, I don't know rule about rule. I don't know if it was a correctable error or whatever, but I think the call was blown. But like I say, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
If we make the play right there in the regulation, we got the basketball tie game,
right,
right there to win the game, and we do what we're supposed to do. So, I mean, it goes in, and it kids. The main thing is, I mean, we didn't win the ball game, whatever. But main thing is the kids played extremely hard at a high level, and that is state playoff basketball. That the way they've been playing over the course of the last 5 or 6 games.
Right.
Yeah, they peaking at the right time.
Yeah. So y'all did have so Friday. So that was
Tuesday.
Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, Friday we had Jones County. Buck gonna bring a tough group in. His kids gonna always play hard.
Always.
And do whatever Buck asks them to do.
Right.
Our kids I think are growing up right before our eyes. It's a lot of things that they're doing now that they would never do last year. And when I say that it's a lot of things that they're doing now that happened in last year's game, and they just stop. I wouldn't say giving that effort, but they wouldn't focus enough to go down 8, 9, maybe 10, and come back tie the game up, and then finish the game.
Yeah.
Those type things they are doing now. They're understanding. They ain't getting
shows growth.
Yes, they ain't getting rattled. I mean, and it's they're playing winning basketball.
Right.
50 balls, all loose balls, and making a conscious effort to get on the boards, rebounding, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they taking initiative to do that type of stuff and doing it at a high level, and it's paying off for them.
Good. And then Saturday rivalry game, big game, Warner Robins North Side. So I was in Atlanta, but I was getting score updates, and it was close.
Yes.
Through the beginning of the fourth.
Yeah. Northside came out and played well. Coach Reggie had his guys ready, geared up to play that game. They coming off a 2-game winning streak as well. Howard and Peach County, I want to say.
Yeah, Peach County.
So they was coming off a 2-game winning streak. Kids are playing well. Kids are taking on the challenge. Kids didn't back down. And their kids fought.
Yes.
Um,
So I
and
got to say, I seen a clip of Braylon Breezy
yes,
Yeah.
and one.
yeah, man. He's playing well, man. I'm so proud of him. I'm happy to see his growth and his toughness has always been there.
Right.
Always.
His
Always.
toughness is always he ain't backing down from nobody. But you know to see him play well, to see the growth within him, it's just great to see.
Oh yeah.
But like I said, man, Coach Reggie got he got his kids are buying in, and they're playing well at the right time. You know, headed into the region tournament.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you, bro. They're a scary team to think about playing in the region tournament.
Right.
I honestly and truly believe that they're a scary team to play because just how hard they play, and the way Keyron's playing, and big boy they got in the middle, defensive guy. If he's not in foul trouble, he's a difference maker, right? So just the pieces that Reggie has, kind of molding them and getting them to be starting to hit that sweet spot at the right time. I think they're a scary team to play in the region.
Yeah, they got size. They got like you say, Keyron is that dog that you need.
Hey,
You
Detroit
know,
was again too.
yeah, they did.
Yeah.
But yeah, Keyron is that dog that you need that you can put the ball in his hand and say, hey, go get me a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna go get it.
Yeah.
One way or another.
Yeah. They're truly buying into Reggie's mentality. And play style. And so I said they're a scary team. They're primed to upset somebody soon.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but they are. And like I said, man, our kids are they playing well right now.
Yeah.
Can't ask for anything more now.
I would be remiss. A couple things. All right. I would be remiss if I didn't bring up. From what I understand, Jay had a head tap.
Yeah, he did. He did. He had a monster dunk.
Got a post.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this about Jay Johnson, and I'm saying this from the player aspect to where I seen him come from, being on that ninth grade, being on that JV, and now to where he is today. I would go on a limb right now to say Jay Johnson is probably the most improved player in the state of Georgia.
I see.
I can go on record and I'll stand by that. As some kids say, I'll stand on that. I think he's the most improved player in the state of Georgia, and I think he has played himself into all state honors. In my opinion. In my opinion, and I've seen a lot of kids throughout the state of Georgia. Right. I think he has. The kid has tremendously changed his game, and you can foresee that coming through his summer preparation. You can see it coming, but he's emerged. He's here. I mean, he's playing well. He's doing everything that we asked him to do. He's got multiple positions. I mean, he shoots it when he shoots it. Gets to the basket. He's rebounding well. The kid has grown in a lot of areas of the game of basketball.
Right.
I completely agree with that.
Yeah.
And I noticed that probably about 6-7 games ago. I was like, Jay looked a little different this year.
Definitely.
Yeah. He's turned the corner. He's turned the corner, and the good thing that I love about him is he's very coachable. If you don't know, he's going to ask questions. You can get on him, yes sir, no sir. He's going to play extremely hard. He's going to retain everything that you're showing him. and he's going to apply it to the game.
Right.
And that's and I say that all the time. That ain't nothing but a true testament of himself.
Right.
You know what he's put in and the will that he's the drive I would say.
Right.
That he's gained and the confidence that he's gained. So I'm very proud of him.
Yeah, he's definitely having a breakout year.
Yeah, Bruce.
Bruce. Yeah. Hey, and everybody, brother Bruce was down too. Bruce.
I seen on brother Bruce today. AJ had practice today. I seen on brother Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce. Bruce, good to see you feeling better, brother.
Yeah. You had that drinking flu, did you, Bruce?
Bruce didn't have it. Bruce didn't have that strain. He had the regular flu.
Oh, he had regular flu.
Yeah. He had a shrinkage like me.
So,
hey, but some other accomplishments, man. Got to salute and shout out Cam Perkins.
1,000 points, man.
1,000 points. Yeah.
Congratulations. That's a great feat.
Congratulations, man.
I don't think people really understand how
it's very hard.
Yeah, difficult that is.
And it cannot be done within 1 or 2 years.
No.
It can. I hold on.
Well, yeah.
I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it can't be done.
Right.
Well, you're gonna have to average a hell of a lot of points.
Yeah.
To score 1,000 in 1 or 2 years.
Right.
On the varsity level. So, but shout out to Cam, man. Like I said, he's put in the work. He's a 4-year starter. You know, and I mean, what more can you say about him as well? I mean, he works his tail off day in and day out. What are they, Bruce?
You ain't got nothing to say, KP. He said Veterans had some exciting games this week, low key.
We gonna get to them.
We ain't got to y'all yet. We about to go around the county. Golly.
Hey, my man Bruce just reminding everybody, like, hold up, Bruce, wait a minute.
Hey, I don't know if y'all noticed, Bruce is on Facebook and he's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Both spots. Bruce trying to get out. Miss Angela told me Bruce gets his ratings, gets our ratings up.
Bruce, what about that? They go Eric. See that, Bruce? Switching this started. All right now. But yeah, man. Shout out to Cam, man. He's done he's worked extremely hard to accomplish that. I'm sure he just played instead of worried about whatever, and probably was reminded when he got close of how close he was to 1,000 points. But shout out to that kid, man. And like I say, he worked extremely hard, well deserved. And
who he got that against who?
Northside.
No.
Jones County.
Yes, against Jones. He got it against Jones.
Yeah. So
sorry, Coach Buck.
Yeah. And prayers out to Jaleel Jordan family as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Definitely.
Had a loss in the family. So our prayers are with you, brother.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And kind of along that same note, prayers out to Coach Buddy and
Coach
his family.
Buddy as well. Correct.
They had a loss in the family, so prayers out to them as well. So tough times. Keep them in your prayers. But also another. I just seen this. Coach Black down there. They had 1,000 point score. Somebody had a point. Yeah. DJ Smith.
Dooley County had a kid. He scored 2,000.
Yeah. And then I golly, I thought I saved it, but I didn't. But there's another school in the area that had somebody hit 1,500 points. It was a young lady that hit 1,500 points.
Oh, out of Lamar County. What's her name?
Yeah.
Can't think of her name. But yeah, she was out of Lamar County.
And shout out and don't you I tell you what, you forget Coach T if you want to.
Just like we just told Bruce, we ain't got there yet. We built.
Yeah.
You see that? You see
Congratulations, Coach T.
Coach T.
100 games.
I posted on Coach T stuff.
Coach T, you see it? You see who taking up for you.
You already know. We building to get to you. Because here's the thing, Coach T would want us to get the student athletes acknowledgement first.
That's real smooth, KP.
Clean it up.
Real smooth. I like that.
Student athletes acknowledgement. And then Coach T getting her 100th win at Central.
In the words of KP, that is a great transition. Oh, no, my bad.
Segue.
Segue. There it is.
Segue. Great segue.
That's a great segue. But before we do, shout out to Sherman White, head coach of the McDonald's All-American game.
Yes. Yep.
East team.
Yep.
So shout out to Coach Sherman White, man, on that.
Yep. And congratulations to all the young men and young women that made the McDonald's All-American game.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Also, shout out to Grayson High School, who is in the top 25. High schools. I think they like number 23. I see.
Yeah, they was up there.
Yeah,
and that's a public school.
Yeah,
a lot of those.
So a lot of them was prep and private schools. So
private schools.
Shout out to Grayson for holding down the state, representing the state.
Well, here's the thing, and Grayson got challenges, right? They got 4 or 5 D1 players. They could easily be selfish or say, I'm this, I'm that. Those boys, that coach got them boys playing together. If you ever watch them play, they play good basketball. They ain't just throwing something out there on the floor.
Right.
So
definitely.
And shout out to all the 9th graders and JV. I think a lot of those kids around the county now are finished with basketball season.
Right.
Yeah.
So shout out to those kids who had successful seasons. Now you got to realize it's go time now. You got summer coming up, so now you're a good program.
100%. But let me get the veterans.
Yeah, get the Bruce. So because Bruce over there rubbing his. Bruce over there rubbing his head, boy.
You want to talk about they lost to y'all last Saturday?
You want to talk about loss?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
I beat them last Saturday.
Yes.
I guess you want to talk about they lost to Lee County on Tuesday.
Goodness. Wait, you said Bruce? Wait,
but they beat Perry. They beat Perry.
Hold on.
Well, now KP spread the news. He's there for a week. That's what Bruce said now.
This is what you want to talk about, Bruce?
That joke's so dirty. Man, Veterans is playing well. Now that loss, why you so dirty? That loss to Lee County was a close game.
That was two tough losses. But great games.
He called Kenan the greatest hater of all time.
KP wearing the belt this weekend, this Sunday.
Hey, my man off of the other Chappelle show. What's his name? Buck Nasty.
Man, called Kenan the greatest hater of all time.
But I'll say
in all seriousness, go ahead, Charles.
Yeah. But I know KP mentioned Northside being scary to play in region. Veterans is a team you better take serious when you game plan.
Yeah,
them boys, they play hard.
I don't think Veterans are underdog in nobody eyes. If you're going to a game against Veterans, you better go in there.
Right. Yeah.
In all seriousness, Veterans is extremely a good team. They play hard. They play together. So shout out. And they play Lee County tough, man.
I'm gonna tell you what I like about Veterans kids. they know their roles.
Yeah.
They play extremely hard in their roles. They don't try to do anything else outside of what their roles are.
Yeah.
You got a joker that's rebounding the heck out of the basketball.
Mm-hmm.
You got two jokers.
Waste, what's up, Waste?
Waste, what up, brother? You got two jokers that are scoring it at a high level. You got shooters around.
Yeah.
That knocking down open shots.
Yeah. Chandler playing his mind right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you got him and the other kid,
Tony Scott.
Tone Scott. You got them two scoring the basketball at will.
Hey, then you try to shift on them, then Aiden gonna sneak in and drop 15 on you.
That's what I'm saying. Like they knocking down the open shots. So,
and they put numbers up for real.
In the gym with my new workout partner.
Oh yeah,
Casey Moon. Katie Moon.
I see the pictures, Waste.
And that's why I call her the best Reeves in the house.
Man, look, I seen that picture. I text with. I said, "Bro, I don't know what workout program you got her on, but she look toned like she's flexing on them."
She ready,
and that's a freshman. That's extremely good.
She ready. She ready for that.
She ready for all that.
Yeah,
I like seeing that. Especially you see, most girls don't gravitate to lifting weights or toning their body like that. But she know what she want, man.
Oh yeah.
So, well, but that dedication, and when you see her start taking advantage of stuff like that, that's when you're gonna start seeing the separation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we know.
Oh yeah.
Man, listen.
Real quick, Tat, and then Lil Wasey up at Georgia Tech getting on Sports Center top 10.
Right.
Every week.
I was about to say, what's this second week or second week in a row? I was watching the game on that thing, boy.
Yeah.
Woo. Man, listen to me.
On your
Wasey can sit here and say whatever he want to say. She's there. She's ready. She's ready.
Oh yeah.
She might not be fully cooked to the temperature that he want her to be at, but she is there. She is ready.
She's locked in. Yeah.
She locked in, man. I didn't try to tell Wasey that, but she there, bro.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, she is there and ready.
Yep.
And shout out to Coach Arnett, man. They rocking and rolling over there.
They rocking and rolling as well.
Yeah.
Are they number one or number two? Number two in the region.
Yeah, two in the region right now. I want to say they got Spencer this week.
Spencer, that's gonna be a big game for them. I don't know. Spencer may have lost a lot of. I think they had a lot of singles last year. Or they run.
Spencer's undefeated in the region right now. 9-0 in the region right now.
Who phone going on?
Oh, that's mine.
Oh, that's a fine.
Right. Like what the?
Hey,
like what's going on?
Nigga, wait. You ain't mentioned that way, so we just talking about, man. I that's right. There it is, Cal Sandy.
Oh, Cal Sandy locked in. What's up, Cal?
Oh yeah. Speaking of old Sandy rankings, boys rankings came out today. Girls ranking, I think, should be out tomorrow, Kyle.
Right.
Chime in if you. Well, I ain't gonna say if you're listening. You are listening.
Yeah.
I think the girls ranking come out tomorrow. We have some local teams here that are ranked in Sandy Spills top 25.
Yeah.
So we got. Let's finish up with veterans. So veterans, we keeping a close eye on veterans because it's coming down to right now. Lee County looked like they have done enough to maybe solidify their spot as the number one region, right?
Right.
Close it out. So that number 2 is up for grabs. So right now, us and veterans, the mighty Hoko Bears, as I like to call them, and veterans is coming down. So I think if one of us trip up, that's gonna lock down that number 2 in our region. So what y'all looking like?
In our region, I want to say that we are top of third right now with Jones. Eagles Landing just had a big win yesterday. They beat Dutchtown.
Oh wow!
At home. Yeah, man. So that's only their first region loss, Dutchtown. And I think that puts Eagles Landing at 7-3 in the region.
Right.
Want to say we're 6-4. Jones is 6-4 right now. And Union Grove sits behind. Oh
no.
Yeah, Cal, I kind of I kind of heard a little bit about it.
And eligible?
Yeah. Did he play yesterday, Cal?
Who? I don't know who this is now. Somebody send me a text. Something. You ain't trying to spill it on the air.
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard that they was possibly getting one or already had one. So I don't know if he played yesterday.
I think I remember this conversation.
Yeah, I don't know if he played yesterday or not.
Yeah,
but he did.
All right, so we can say who is it? Who is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're right.
Yeah.
That's just a tough region, bro.
Period.
It really is.
Yeah.
Man, and we were just talking about that, man. That is, I mean, when you go through that stretch, man, that stretch of playing Eagles Landing, Jones, Dutchtown, Union Grove,
right,
all back to back, that's a tough stretch, man. That's a tough stretch. That's a tough stretch for all of us.
Yeah.
But man, like I said, man, the kids are stepping up there. They're playing well. I don't know, man. It's gonna be rough come region tournament time.
It can go. That thing go either way.
Yeah.
So how do they do region tournament? So it's top 2.
Get the buys, right?
I think number 1 in our region, number 1 gets the bye. 2 plays 6, 3 plays 7. I want to say, and 4 and 5 plays.
So I think last year for us, 1 and 2 got the bye, and then 3 played 6, and then 4 and 5 played. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think I had, but probably I've been saying that about both of them as well. Waste Baldwin girls and boys gonna make some deep runs this year.
Yeah.
Thanks, Reggie. So Reggie said, yeah. So the top 2 get the buys, and then it'll be 3 and 6 and 4 and 5. So, and then I looked up Southwest. So Southwest on a 4-game winning streak, 6-0 in the region, 10-6 overall. But like you said, Tat, is a 9-0 in the region.
Yeah, and they hadn't played. And thank Cal said they played this Tuesday.
Yeah, they played this Tuesday. So
yeah,
it's a lot going. It's a lot going on, man.
Yeah, even Rutland been putting up. They've been playing well. I seen they took somebody to overtime.
Southwest.
Oh, Southwest. Okay.
Yeah, and that's they all in the same region, right?
Yes.
So Rutland seemed to kind of be hitting their groove.
Yeah, Rutland 6-3 in the region, 12-8 overall. I'd say kind of a surprise to me, and maybe we just caught them early, and but Northeast. Come on, we played Northeast. They was moving.
That was their first game.
That was their first game, but the energy and the spark that they came out with. So I'm kind of surprised looking at their record.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised looking at that, just from what I seen when I'm playing.
Who, Northeast?
Yeah.
Man, Northeast has kind of been up and down. When I seen them at Christmas, I know they had some kids out. I think their best player was hurt. I don't know if he came back or not. They had some kids that was sick.
Yeah,
No, I don't know about I don't know about that, my boy. Running on Middle Georgia. No. Don't do that.
What's that? Both teams?
No.
Both teams.
No.
Any clarification?
Both teams run Middle Georgia.
No, don't do that.
I think we need.
They running the pack in Middle Georgia. Don't do that. I mean, we're talking going back 12, 13 years now, continuously, not just starting.
Hey, so I'm looking at Central, the ladies over at Central, 10-0 in the region, moving accordingly. 17-4 overall. So look like the number 2 over in that region is Spencer. So
to my Central Girls.
Central Girls, yeah, that was Central Girls.
Man, listen, let me tell you something. Do the injuries. Central Macon got some freshmen, and that's what I was kind of alluding to earlier with Casey. You got the Shamaya Montgomery that is contributing, and Selena Greer, the young sister of Talia Greer. You got those three. You got those three that are having to step in and play some big minutes.
Right.
Play big minutes, and they have contributed. And when I say contributed, and I talk to Waste about this all the time. And when I say contribute, I ain't talking about points and this, that, and that. They doing all the small things, all the intangible things that you would want out of role players. They coming in defending their tails off, getting their hand on just about 5-6 balls a game, deflections, get steals, all that stuff, man.
Right.
And the thing that impresses me more is they ain't worried about scoring. Their scoring is plus.
Right.
They know Jazz and Alea and Francis and those they know that they can do the bulk of the scoring. Yeah. They coming in with the mentality of my man ain't scoring. I'm locking whoever I got to defend, coach. That's who I'm defending. They ain't scoring. Or they coming in. Oh, I want the best player. Those are mindsets of a freshman. Kudos to Wason. Kudos to Coach T for getting those girls ready for these moments, because they gonna need them come state playoff time, but they gonna be ready. And I tell Wason that all the time, like, bro, they are ready. They are ready.
And let me ask you a question. I want y'all opinion on something. So if I know the overall record and what that means, but if the region is down, the other teams in the region are down or rebuilding or something along those lines, does that taint the one or two teams that's good in that region? And y'all think, if the region is quote unquote down for the year, right? As in not that successful, does that taint anything as far as who's coming out of that region? I know that non-conference schedule or non-region schedule plays a part in that, but does that do anything?
So I'm gonna put this
Well,
here's
we gonna get we'll get to that.
Yeah.
But it's kind of to this point right here. It's kind of to this comment. So I just want to look at Baldwin stuff, right? And both the girls and boys are both 10-0, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also looking at the scores of those games, and as a region, or that don't look like it's a. I don't want to say it doesn't look like a tough region, but I'm saying they're pretty much making their way through the region. So are they that much better than, or is the rest of the region kind of having a? I don't want to say a rebuild year, bad year, but you see what I mean?
I'll say this. I mean, it's a difference in having a tough region and having teams just, compete in a region.
That region is a dogfight with some, and then and over here is it because that team is just that much better than everybody else, or because the region as a whole isn't that strong, so they're running through it.
You can't punish. You can't say that a punish Baldwin because
no. And I'm not saying punish.
I know.
Does it really show who they are? I guess that's the question.
I mean, you play who's in front of you, and you can't help who is in your region,
right?
You know what I'm saying. You can't help that who's in your region, but this joker here. You can't win with him now. Let me say this. You got very competitive regions and you got non-competitive regions. But how you prepare how you prepare playing those teams that ain't so good? Are you gonna go out and try to kill them to death with your starters?
Right.
And then sit your starters the third quarter, or you gonna go in the game and make sure your starters play well the first half, get big enough lead. Now you're grooming your younger kids to, continue the float of your program.
Yeah. No. Yeah. So I think it's one of those things that we see it in football a lot, right? So you could play and you blowing teams out, but then when you get to certain games, it's like, hold up, man. I thought y'all was something that y'all not when you actually face that maybe stiffer competition.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. It doesn't benefit whoever.
Go
back. Statement back up, Charles. I'm sorry.
I think it's. Listen, what he said.
Baldwin girls have proven themselves outside of the region to make up for the region being weaker than last season. Yes, and nobody is
right.
Yeah, and that's a part of scheduling tough non-region games.
Right.
To when you get in that region play, it ain't gonna be as tough. And Baldwin is doing a great job. They are, but running Middle Georgia ain't one of them.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, I'm sorry.
So it's the I don't know what the intent of Vandrick Holcomb is. Holcomb, right? Basketball, high school basketball has been waves. Now you can go back in the history and you can count. It don't who better
this year.
I mean, that's
this year.
That's an opinion. That's based on opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody's and that's what, and I think that's where I think that's where everybody getting to, right? Nobody's saying Baldwin. Everybody's giving Baldwin credit, but you can't deny there can be two good teams in Middle Georgia, right? It can be three good teams in Middle Georgia. It don't mean one runs Middle Georgia and the other one doesn't.
So what does run Middle Georgia mean?
Yeah, that's a good. There you go.
This year, like, what does that mean? I guess.
Listen,
what's yours? What's yours? What? I don't know what you mean. What's yours? Just asking. What's your what? What's yours? What?
What's my opinion? Hell, my opinion's Warner Robins. I mean, what am I supposed to say? You what kind of question are you asking me? If you asking me, I mean it's Warner Robins. I mean that's a no-brainer to me. But all in all, I'll say this. I'll say this. Running Middle Georgia.
That's a bold.
And what? Yeah.
That's a bold prediction.
Yeah.
Hey, they
what?
went to state championship last year. Final Four the year before that. And the girls, Warner Robins girls.
I mean, wait, hold. Are you talking about
the lady,
girls or boys?
The Lady Warhawks take on Tiff this Tuesday. Who you got?
Good job, Bruce. I see you, Bruce.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I don't know who he preferring. I don't know who he referring to, boys or girls. I don't know what he's talking about.
Hey, again, yeah, are they having a great year? They're having a good year, man. They both 10-0 in the region. Salute. Now, when you say running something, running means consecutive over a period of time. That's how I look at running.
That's 10 years, 15, 20.
Yeah. Right? So I guess that's what we're looking for clarification or.
Oh, these are my girls.
Lost to.
Hey.
Bro, you're having a good year. I mean,
everybody on this podcast have said Baldwin boys and girls are legit.
Right. We just want clarification on running.
Ain't nobody won no state.
No.
So that's it.
Y'all, and I think everybody has said Baldwin is legit this year.
Yeah.
Boys and girls, we all can agree on that. We all, nobody is denying none of that. We all see it.
But let's slow down a little bit. We ain't got to state nothing yet, right? Yeah. So it's all good.
Yeah. Coach Ben Smith, keep doing what you're doing.
Definitely.
With I can't remember her name. Baldwin Hair Girls coach, keep doing what you're doing. We see you, we respect you. It's nothing but love. I don't know where this is going.
That's Coach Kizzy, yeah.
Coach Kizzy. And we beating them, and they beating us. There you go.
Coach Kizzy. Hey man, and you know what? Mondrick, continue to wear your
wear proud.
Brother, everything, get everything you can get out this year. Ain't nobody saying otherwise. Y'all having a successful year, man. I wish y'all nothing but success in the playoffs, because at the end of the day, we all rep the middle.
Yeah, we want 4-7-8 to bring that thing home, no matter where it's from.
Listen, y'all can come out. Y'all listen. If you worried about only running Middle Georgia, then you're lost. You need to be trying to run the state.
There you go.
That needs to be your focus. Yeah. If we talking about boys. I said one around when we talking about boys. I mean, we can go back now. We can go back if you need be, if you want to see the track record.
Yeah, here it is, right here. Kizzy is a hell of a coach, and we're pulling for them to win the 4A chip.
Yeah,
bro, it's all, and that's where we going. It's all love. There's enough room for everybody to eat.
Man, I ain't studying that. I ain't studying that. Y'all can
the tap point. It don't matter about Middle Georgia, because guess what? When that state playoff hit, it's the state. That's what it is.
That's when you start. That's when you
don't know what you're made of.
That's when you start seeing people ain't used to winning.
This year, coach.
Hey, bro, you came in hot.
Yeah, I mean,
you came in, bro. You came in blasting.
Yeah, he'll be all right, man.
And everybody has given Baldwin their just due, and have noticed Baldwin, and preseason has said Baldwin boys and girls gonna be a problem. So
you got it, big.
I mean, yeah, you got it, bro. You came in hot. Nobody was saying anything. But keep doing what y'all doing, Coach Kizzy and Coach Ben Smith. You guys are doing an outstanding job. Get those boys and girls, bring that chip home. Everybody's rooting for everybody, and that's how it's enough for everybody to eat. I think Tiff County is the best girl team in South Georgia this season.
I'm gonna go on record. and I need veterans to go ahead and beat them by more than
Yeah, yeah, I need.
That mean, if
I
they
need.
do that, they hosting, right?
yes.
Yeah.
I
Yes. Yes.
need veterans
Hey.
by more than 3 points. The next time, Bruce, when you said they play? When you said they play?
This Tuesday. This Tuesday.
Where at, Bruce?
They should be at. Should they be at Veterans? They should be at Veterans.
Oh, we can't. I ain't gonna be able to get over there, but Bruce, I need y'all to get that.
They got to beat it by more than 12, right?
I thought it was 3.
No, they beat I think Tiff beat Veterans by like 9 or 10, I think.
Yeah, they got. I thought I heard somebody say they got to beat them by more than 12.
12. That sound about right.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
So I think as of right now,
yeah. So Tiff beat them by 11.
Yeah, so they got to beat 12. They got to beat Tiff by 12, right?
Yeah.
So as of right now, our region tournament, which relies on the boys' side, we will be at Dutchtown if Dutchtown doesn't have a real bad collapse. And because they still got, I think they still got Jones this week, and they still got Union Grove this week as well. So if they don't have a major collapse or anything and win out, we'll be at Dutchtown for the region tournament.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we hoping it's we hope Veterans gonna take care of business Tuesday. Tip girls are really good though.
They are.
That's gonna be a tall order. But Veterans got some dogs. They can, if anybody can pull it out, it's them girls.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a good game.
I'd rather drive 10 minutes than
an
hour and 15 minutes.
I know that's right.
But either way, all good, man. Some spirited conversation. Charles go. I like it. I like it.
Oh yeah, man. This good old barbershop talk. Ain't nothing wrong with it. What it is, Vandrick. I appreciate that, brother. That's good conversation.
But like you said, Tat, this is that barbershop talk.
Yeah, it is. And I'm glad you're on here. Yeah, I'm glad you're on here riding for your team. You're supposed to.
We can't just let you go easy though.
Yeah. We can't let's get too crazy, but you ride with your yes. Well, ways to say Veterans girls have come together really well as the season began to progress. They'll be done. Yeah, you're right, Wason.
Yeah. So good stuff, man.
Man, I tell you, this season just flew by, man.
Yeah, it's only 3-4 games left for most teams.
3-4 games left for both teams. We got 3. I want to say we got makeup game with Locust Grove Wednesday. We got Ola on Friday, senior night, and then we got Cedar Shows. I want to say that's Saturday.
Right.
So man, this season has flown by.
We got 4 home games left. No, 4 games left. 3 home games. The last game of the season is away down at TCC, which is a reschedule based on the weather. So, yeah, but it's flown by, man. It's flown by. So, and it always seemed to flow that way.
Well, one of the things that we try to preach to our kids at the beginning of the year, especially the seniors, is don't take these games for granted, because the season gonna speed by once the games start rolling.
Definitely, yeah.
Man, it's almost like just last week, man. We was 5-3 at game 9, And now we on game what it is with 18, 19 maybe
Yeah,
20 something like that.
just like that.
Yeah. But speaking of Kyle Sanders rankings, man, and appreciate you for watching, Kyle, man. We had several um teams within the top 10 throughout the state in Cal Sanders Georgia High School Sandy Spills rankings, which is a good thing. 6 a.m. and you got Lee County at number 6, which is there South Georgia, but it don't matter. 18-3. What's it? 5A. You got us is entered the rankings now at 9. We're in it last week at 10, but moved up to 9, moved up 1. Baldwin at 4, in 4A at 19-2. Who else you got? Dodge County in double A, number 7. Dodge County kept gonna be dangerous too in the state playoffs, and in that 2A. And I think they've been ranked all year. So just shout East Lawrence and single A, 13-3.
Right.
Macon County, single A, 18-4. Coach Rice got those kids playing well, man. I follow him on Facebook, man, and he got those kids buying in and playing well. They're gonna be another dangerous team, I think. Within the state playoffs. Come another week or two.
Right.
In that single A. I think the division. I want to say single A division 2. Or that single A kind of tricky. You got them different divisions. They single A division 2, and East Lawrence is single A division 1.
Yeah.
Cal said he said he went down to Savannah and Dublin this week. Got to see Toombs County.
He was on a South tour.
Yeah, got to see Toombs County at Dublin, East Lawrence at Dodge. I haven't seen Toombs in person. I kind of see stuff on Twitter. I haven't got a chance to see him in person, Cal. Well, I mean, tell us a little bit about him if you can.
Yeah.
I know you got the insight on him.
So another question I would have for Kyle as well. I don't think we've talked to him since, and not jumping too far ahead, but the regions for next year and kind of what the regions are shaking up to be and all of those things. Kyle, I would just like to know a quick thought on what you think those are going to be, especially some of these regions that have, 10 teams or something along double-digit teams in it. Kind of what you think, your thoughts on how that might pan out or shake out. So
I tell you this, it's a lot of teams. It's a lot of teams that I don't get. I don't have privileges to be out and to go see because we got our own season.
right.
And can't, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sure, man, it's a bunch of teams that we don't get out and are able to see. And reason being, you got your kid at Hoco. Charles got his at Hoco as well. We got basketball games and we have to go scout and stuff like that. So I mean, to hear
middle school stuff.
Yeah, middle school stuff. So can't get to. That's why I like to ask people at the beginning of the year to, send us in your scores.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. So yeah. Veterans is they got some pieces back. They moving in that direction.
Okay.
Definitely.
all the way down. Toombs passes the eye test, starts 6'4", 6'5", 6'6". Dominic Eason is a monster athlete. Oh, okay. So Toombs County, there you are, man. Like I say, we can't get out to see you. Kyle Sanders say you passed the eye test. So he's been out to see you.
Yeah, I seen Kyle Sandy moving around this past week out in South Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyle just bypassed old little Warner Robins. But I get it. I mean,
Kyle, we always treat you right in Middle Georgia, man.
yeah,
Kyle,
man.
Kyle said you gotta see something new. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And I get it. I get it. The thing about it is for me is I get it.
Yeah,
You can't talk. My thing is you can't talk about it if you don't see it, and he's got to see it. So
yeah. New regions will be a lot to learn. With bigger regions, more good teams will get left out of state. This past year, we had a winless team make state. Now we will see 20 win teams left at home.
Mm.
Yeah.
So that's tough, man. I don't know. That's tough. It may work a little better for football. I don't know. We have to bring a football person on here to kind of talk about the regions because I don't know the level of play throughout the current regions for football. But I'm assuming those regions were set up for that. But yeah, basketball is going to be. You're right, Kyle. I don't know. I don't know. And I'll be honest, I'll be honest with you, you know, people in Middle Georgia may disagree with me, but I would like to see Middle Georgia teams. Like I think Warner Robins has a really good region. I would like to see more Middle Georgia teams, a really competitive region.
Right now?
Right now. Yeah. I would like to see more of that personally.
Boy, I tell you. That region is pretty much staying the same. But their teams coming in, that's going to be a heck of a basketball region. I think it's got like 10, 12 teams in it. They're gonna subdivide that region. All of the Henry County schools gonna be in that region together. That's gonna be one tough region. You're talking Jonesboro, you're talking Dutchtown, Eagles Landing, McDonough. You talking all those schools right there in the same region. That region is going to be tough. Now, on the flip side of that, for football, our region is going to be tough. You got Perry who won the state championship this year. Ware County who won the state championship last year. Benedict who won the state championship the year before that. Well, I want to say two years in a row. I want to say that they had won it 2 years before that. So you got 3-4 teams right there that's won the last 3 or 4 state championships, all in the same region.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So yeah,
it's gonna be a heck of a drive for basketball, though.
Yeah. Well, I know for 6A, our region was already tough. It was already tough. And then we just added Coffee. We took Tiff out. And from my understanding, Coffee football is pretty good football as well.
Coffee just won the state championship this year.
But there you go.
Yeah. So good stuff. Appreciate you, Kyle, for answering that for me. Yeah.
But other than that, man, we got a lot of stuff coming up, man.
A lot of stuff going on, man. We got travel ball is right around the corner, believe it or not. And kind of to Tat's point of the season moving by so fast. We're already gearing up and getting ready for that. So we got travel ball seasons. We got tryouts going on everywhere. Watch this transition. And then we got our tryouts coming up. I did that. Yeah, I did that.
That was nice and smooth. Hey man, you gonna text Coach Gorman and make sure he okay?
Yeah, because they getting
man.
24.
No, I ain't finna take that man. That man, I ain't trying to get fired. y'all trying to get me fired on my day off.
Hey, it's gonna be hell at practice if they lose on Monday.
Bro, y'all trying to get me fired on my day off.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Talking about the 49ers.
Don't do it. But like I said, tryouts are coming up, man. We got tryouts coming up on the 18th. I know a lot of teams got their tryouts coming up. Stay attached to the social media to find a team that fits and works for you. Speaking of that, also, we got middle school ball that's in full swing. So for those of you who don't know, Houston County starts their middle school ball after January. So we're about 4 or 5 games in.
2 this week, be 6.
Yeah, so got that going on. Man, I'm looking for something. I can't find it. So you got that going on to Tat's point while we're super busy moving around. Then we got the middle school stuff. There it is. Again, travel balls, Heart of Georgia Classic down here.
There you go, Bruce. Bruce on it.
There you go, Bruce.
Co-host.
Keep me straight.
Co-host Bruce Thompson.
So we got Heart of Georgia Classic, April 13th through 14th, right here in Macon. It's a middle school tournament, so 4th through 8th grade, boys only, being put on by Hype South and On the Radar in a collaboration.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and lock in on that. A couple weeks back, we were talking about that, how big this is for the area to have evaluators and eyes and exposure piece to it. So get out your feelings, so to speak, and go ahead and lock in with that. We even had a couple of challenges, as I recall. People wanted certain teams.
Oh, okay.
All right. So I think it was what was it? The Rebels wanted to say? Yeah. So a lot of good stuff going on, man. So definitely check that out. Heart of Georgia Classic, April 13th through 14th. 4th through 8th grade. It is going to be right here in Macon. So we got to tap in on that. Again, that's a Hype South On the Radar collaboration. So
I want to just talk about how big that is, because if you know anything about the history of making basketball, then you'll know how big this is, and to be in this area. Macon basketball has deep roots. I think I want to say it's Macon basketball. Southwest Macon is the only boys team to ever win the national championship here in Georgia. I want to say. I could be wrong, but I think that's fact. Wait, see if you're still listening. Correct me if I'm wrong. You backstage or whatever coming on. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Macon has a rich history of basketball. In the high school level, which they sitting on a bunch of pros. The legendary Coach Don Richardson. So this is another reason why this tournament here is a big deal to some in within Macon basketball. And I think it's something for the kids to get involved with, to know their rich history.
Right.
of making basketball, might appreciate it more.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, it's a good deal, man. Good, shout out to Wace and Sean for making this happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Looking forward to it, man. Oof. No, man, it's basketball season, so I always get excited, whether it's middle school or rec or high school. I really just enjoy watching these kids grow as young athletes. Don't forget about that classroom in that process. That should be first and foremost,
right?
With these kids, and believe me, I understand that we want to push our kids and make sure they got the right resources, but also we got to push them in that classroom as well. Continue to be great student athletes for those that are doing both. If you're not, man, let's get locked in and get that stuff squared away ASAP. So, I don't know what I'm gonna say this. I don't know where that came from, but this little red cup got a lot of knowledge in it.
Yeah,
got a lot of knowledge in it. This little red cup.
And then too, man, appreciate the people that are taking time out to coach your child. Appreciate it. Appreciate them taking the time out of their schedule to invest in your child, no matter who it is, no matter where it is, what they doing, rec, travel. It doesn't matter.
So I want to say this too, Ted. It's.
Hold on. Hold on, Charles. You about to change the name down there? Was it Coach? What was his name?
Coach Theodis. Not yet. I ain't going there yet.
Ted, I want to say this too.
I want to say this.
I'm listening.
So as a parent of an athlete, I may not agree with whatever the play call is or what the coach call is, and I don't have to agree with that.
Right.
But I understand from a coach standpoint, I don't fully understand. I also know and understand that I don't know what he's looking at. I don't know I'm not in the momentum of the game or the emotions in the game either. So I'm not going to go against my coach. I may not agree with him or understand why he did X, Y, and Z, and that's okay.
Yeah. Right.
That's cool. Not to say that my way would have made any different. It might have been worse, right? Might have been worse. But you still have to allow. I still have to allow my child to go through something. I still gotta shut my mouth and allow the coach to coach the team the best way he knows how, because he's there in practice with them. He's communicating with them day in and day out. He knows what their mentality is going in before the game, before the week of the game, the day before the game. He or she gets that knowledge, that firsthand knowledge before anybody else. As a parent, we may assume, hey, he good, he ready. Give him the ball, coach. Get to practice, or not knowing all week in practice, he's struggling with. It could be something stupid. I ain't get to use the bathroom, so I'm pissed. My girlfriend, hey, she acting up. I'm pissed. Like, there's so much as parents that we think we know, but we don't know. Our kids don't tell us everything. Sometimes they tell the coach or somebody else may know something that's going on with the kids. So I say all that to say, man, allow room and space for your kid to go through something, and allow room and space for your kid coach to coach without criticism, without overly criticizing. If you don't agree, that's cool. You don't have to agree.
If you don't agree, you don't have to broadcast it.
There you go. You ain't got to broadcast.
Well,
because it's easy to coach after the fact. I would have did this. That's the easiest thing to do in the world.
Right.
Well, along those same lines as well is coaches. What about when they late picking the kids up?
Mm-hmm.
You don't get on social media and say, "Man, golly, This parent late again.
That's
Man,
a
we
good
said
point.
we get out of practice at 5:30. Man, it's 6:15.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
But when they pull up, it's coach, my bad. Man, something happened at such. And you sitting there like, but you late.
Right.
Oh yeah, but that's my bad though. But let you sub Lil John out. You the worst coach in the world. All he did, he showing favoritism. He doing this, and this. Like, bro, man, let's appreciate these people. There's too many people leaving this world today.
Yes. Yes.
At a rapid rate.
Yep.
For us to be worried about what a coach is doing and what he ain't doing in the phase of a basketball game.
Say that again. In the big scheme of things, let's put these things in perspectives.
But here's another one of my things. It's like, because you get on social media and I mean, what is that gonna change? I mean, what is it gonna change?
Hey, what's that old saying? Just because you loud don't make you right.
Yeah, just because you say something don't mean it's gonna be changed.
Right.
How? That's because, like,
and good bad parents mess up good kids all the time.
They do, man. Man, I see the AJ practice, man, and I try to sit over there and don't say a word, man. Let him play. I told Bruce today. I talked to Bruce today, and Bruce was like, man, I heard from a coworker of AJ. I said, man, when he figures it out and realizes that he's serious, I'll become serious. Mm-hmm. Right now, he's in the learning stage. Yeah, I take him to the gym, this, that. But when he realizes, focuses that, and I know that he's truly serious about it, I'm gonna get truly serious about it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know, man. I
go back to a point, right? These kids still got to have fun with it, man, and we got to allow them to have fun with it. I think I go back to a point with Cam, and that group that we had with Jameer and Jerron and that group, right? So we're playing. We finished the summer. Then we got to find a fall league immediately, right? So then we kind of played through a fall league, and then it's we ain't putting them in rec. We going to play whatever, right? But at this point, I'm like, and Erica had to kind of point it out to me. She was like, "Hey man, like, well, when are they going to have fun playing? If everything is always competitive to that level, when are they going to have a chance to have fun? Because eventually it is going to get to a point where it's going to get to that level if they keep playing. But allow them to have fun. Let them go play rec. Let them go play with their friends and go play rec and just enjoy the game so they don't get burnt out on the game. But I think everybody is looking for the next whatever right now that they kind of miss out on that opportunity. It's okay for them to go have fun and play basketball.
AJ was silky smooth. Can't tell you tell he's been around all his life.
Oh yeah,
all his life.
I mean, but again, he has.
Hey man, let me real quick before you say that point. Detroit gonna lose this game.
Yeah,
they should have went for field goal to go up 17 instead of going for 4th and 2 and then get it. Now the 49ers done came back and scored, so now it's a touchdown game. Detroit gonna lose.
Wasting you right. Play pick up to have fun. Everything else is business. Yeah, man. Like I don't. Again, and what Bruce said. Yeah, I mean he is, and I mean like I say, I get in the gym with him, but when he realizes that he's definitely serious about it, then I'll be serious about it. About putting him through, everything when he's ready to focus on it. But I ain't gonna I ain't gonna make him do it. I can tell you that much. If he ain't, I ain't making him do it. I really am not. But I mean, but as far as like I said with these players, man, bro, it's just it's getting too much, man. It's getting too much.
Hey man, just be minding my business, reading the time.
Yeah. Me too, man. But I mean,
I'm like,
it's getting out of hand, man.
Here go nothing gonna mess it up.
Yeah, man.
Here go nothing.
I think you start seeing it differently.
Well, you start seeing it differently. But here's the thing, man. I think it's the same song, just a different beat.
It is.
Every year, it's the same song, just a different beat. It's like, okay.
I'm gonna tell you what irks me to death is seeing grown parents competing with kids.
Yeah.
I can't stand that, bro. Like, you see one kid's doing this and you got to one up them. I can't stand that, bro. Especially if they're on the same team.
Yeah.
I can't stand that, bro. I hate that. I absolutely hate that with a passion, man. Because a lot of time that drive wedges in between kids and drive wedges in between the basketball team, football team, baseball team.
It does.
Like, bro, because you listening to
some nonsense. Some nonsense.
Like, bro, like, come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
If your kid is good, he's good. Let him be good.
Right.
Yes. Go to bat for your kid. Yes. That's fine. I understand that. I understand. I'm 100% for it. Because when mine is doing good, I'm gonna be 100% behind him and her. And I'm gonna be the most chilling dad in the world. I am. But I ain't competing with the flyer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, man,
I'll be honest, bro. That just ain't that ain't me, man. It's like, hey, congratulations, we gonna keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? That's always been me. I can't be built that way. I don't know why. I mean, I don't. So I don't want to go too far down this road, but
hey, y'all see the fumble, right?
Yeah, I've seen that. But if y'all notice, my son Malik don't have a huge presence on social media. If you haven't noticed, he don't. I really don't either. I post mostly about other kids, probably 80% of the time, and then the other 20, you might see something about me or my family, something personal. We just not that way. My whole family that way. We gonna grind. We ain't gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna boast about it. We gonna grind. That's just is what it is. In fact, Tat will tell you, even this podcast, I was trying to be behind the scenes, just directing everything. I wasn't even gonna be. They're like, nah, bro, you on the show. But that's just who I am. And I don't broadcast. Now, when I get on here and I get in my, as they say, Coach Theotis mode, there's some parts of me that probably stand out. That's probably good for the camera. Probably is. Every now and again it come out. But that's not, you know what I'm saying? That ain't me. I'm a cool, chill cat, man. Don't bother me with all that nonsense. I ain't about nonsense. Like, keep it, go that way with that. So, and I can tell you, my son Malik he the same way. He just kind of go with the flow type kid. So
I'll tell you this much. If you want to get Charles riled up, talk about Polo G.
I think so. It was actually Ted. We was in practice. Okay, this funny, bro. We was in practice at the middle school practice at the mill. 8th grade on one end, 7th grade on one end. Kid just, I don't know what happened. Kid just started yelling, and I don't know. I'm lost. You know me. I can go, if you ever been in the gym with me or our coach, you know I can go TI status, military real quick. My voice, I didn't yell so loud, my voice gone with the second yell. Hey, hey, hey. Like I'm having a seizure or something. Hey, hey. Get on the line. I run everybody. I don't even care at this point. Everybody running. Because y'all should have known he shouldn't be running around here yelling for no apparent reason. I almost cussed. For no apparent reason. Everybody get on the line. But I'm most of the time I'm pretty cool. I'm the calm one in the room.
Tell us what you seen. Wason say he seen some things at the middle school level. Talk about them, Wason. What you seen?
Hey, real quick before we jump into that, man. Shout out to Gary, man.
Yes,
G-Shot.
Gary G-Shot it.
All levels. He highlight kids, man. Shout out to Gary.
Gary takes his time, his opportunity to go and provide an exposure piece for these kids, man. So shout out G-Shot. G-Shot it. He'd be popping up in the gym there. I think I just seen Gary put the schedule out.
Oh
yeah. Man, Gary booked up. Gary said, "Hey, I'm free right here now. You better lock me in."
You lying? Gary be working, bro. He be grinding.
Multiple places on the same day.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hardest working man in the business right now. But yeah, middle school basketball, man. So like I know
Juju them in the playoffs. I want to say Miller.
Yeah, I think they finished their regular season. So I think Bibb County has finished their regular season. I'm assuming Peach County has as well. And now I think they're about to start their playoffs. And then I want to say Houston County is going into their division
third
schedule.
Yeah, one time around this week.
Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they finished
Thursday.
They finished up against the other side tomorrow. Yeah, because I think Taylor
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, then Wednesday.
Taylor got to go to Pear.
Yeah. So I tell you, and again, a lot of this stuff is got our ear to the street. So I got an 8th grader. So seeing different things and between what Gary is putting up, kind of seeing kids is popping out, kids that we kind of took note of at the
Hype South.
The Hype South next camp.
Hey,
some of those kids and seeing what they're doing, kind of tracking them. So yeah, it seems like it's a good middle school scene right now.
I want to say on the girls' side, some talent. I mean, I seen 2 girls. I think I seen somebody post about 2 of the young ladies from Rutland. Yeah, 2 of the young ladies from Rutland.
Sanders kid looks special. Oh yeah, so he plays. That's Josh.
Yes.
Kawasi, you would be correct.
Yeah,
you would be correct. He is special. So he's a 6'7" kid. He plays for Fagan Mill. Actually, we got a game Monday at Fagan Mill. So if you're not doing anything, come out, show some support as well. But yes, Wasey, you're right. That kid is special, man. He keep developing and going the way that he's going. The kid gonna have stars behind his name, man. Like he the real deal.
Yeah,
real deal.
Oh yeah.
So
legit.
Yeah,
and a good kid too, man.
He is very coach. Listens, like he checks a lot of boxes, man. A lot of boxes early.
Coachable. Doesn't have an air about himself, kind of gets in there and does what he needs to do. leading all the drills.
Yep.
Yeah, the little intangibles, he got it.
There's a guard in Sandersville as well. I thought there was 2 guards in Sandersville. Maybe one 8th, maybe another one 7th. But yeah, that's supposed to be a guard in Sandersville. I think one of them is the 8th grade. He's gonna be tough. And one might be a freshman. I can't remember. But yes, you're right. They look real good. So I gotta. Yes, he is. Yep. Yep.
Man, seeing some of these names and pictures with Wasted posting of some of these kids that was at the middle school showcase.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, I mean, you're seeing the growth in these kids. Wasted has an eye. He has an eye. And when they come to that camp, he knows what he's looking at. And a bunch of these kids are standing out at whatever middle school they're at. I mean, you could tell who's who's been working since the up next camp.
Yeah. And to your point, Tat, kind of the athleticism, the skill set, the things that they're doing, they're not playing like a lot of these kids are preparing themselves to go into high school and make an impact next year.
And I'm a big firm believer of this. If you think or your goal is coming out of middle school is playing on the JV or varsity level, get yourself ready during the summertime.
Yep.
And I say that to say maybe play up to 16U or 17U to your whatever program that you're in.
Mm-hmm.
Play up, because playing your age group sometimes ain't gonna get you the game reps that it will, or the physicality, speed of the game as it will if you're playing in that upper level.
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with that.
So, I think we've seen that a couple of times, right? I think we've seen that a couple of times this year, that kids have been thrown in space and where they hadn't played up. To your point, had to challenge themselves. They did get thrown out there. They did get that opportunity, and maybe not as been prepared as they could have been if they had an opportunity to play against some competition that was, a little challenging for them in the summer.
I mean, if it's your desire if your desire when you get to high school is playing on that JV or that varsity level, go on and get thrown in the fire. But you have to realize, and I go back to something that I told Malik, Cam Plummer, Cam Perkins. I told them all, when you're playing up, Keyshawn Hauser, all of them, when you're playing up, your goal isn't to score the basketball. If that is your sole goal of getting up there and you're trying to score a whole bunch of points that summer, you're missing the goal. Because when you get on that varsity level and whatever program that you're playing in, high school you're playing in, 9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna score a whole lot. You ain't gonna just be there to score a whole lot of buckets.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are, I don't think the team's gonna be real successful.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest with you. But focus on the small things. Focus on being that tenacious defender. Focus on, doing all the stuff to stay on the floor. Even if you ain't starting, even if you're coming off the bench, do all the intangible things that coach can't take you out of the floor. Because you guarding, your man ain't scoring, you're doing that well. Or you're big, or I'm gonna get in, I'm gonna defend, and I'm gonna rebound.
Right.
Your points eventually gonna come. but learn how to do everything else on that JV or that varsity level
Mhm.
at that young stage. That's gonna keep you on the floor. You're gonna progress to learn to do everything else.
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of people don't look at it that way. A lot of people want to come in and say, "Oh, I'm on the varsity as a freshman. Oh, I'm scoring. I'm scoring."
Yeah.
Then they try to focus so much on scoring, everything else lacks, and now coach can't trust you no more. He can't
Right.
trust you defensively no more. So
Great point.
Look, yeah, great points. Great points. Great points.
Great
what's to
points.
say? What's to say? Bibb and Jones County are getting ready for playoffs, and yet we're just getting started.
Well, yeah.
On the girl side, man, I think Kaylin and them lost to Bon Air last week. 7th grade girls. It's some talented 7th grade girls around the county as well. I think it's like what you say. I'm eager to see, where these girls land and how their season and all that stuff takes off, man, and continue to do a
Oh,
great job.
we had a Draymond Green incident the other day in the GHSA. How would you handle the Coach Tat? Do you punish the kid or just talk to him about it? Or is it all in the spirit of competitiveness?
Y'all know what he's talking about?
Now,
Are you winning or
nah,
losing?
it don't matter.
Kyle, more
It's
details,
just
Kyle.
if he talking about the punching incident, he'll take to be all right. If it's a punch, yeah, it's no room in the game for that. If that's what he's talking about, kids shall be punished. I mean, first you get with the administrator, see how they want to handle it, because I mean, they administrator might step in and send them to alternative school for it. So yeah, I mean, you never know. So that's the first step you take. But I mean that. I guess I want to see the video first.
Yeah, yeah. Draymond crazy. So if it was a Draymond
It,
incident, I'm assuming
yeah,
it's something a little extra.
yeah, man. It's got you got to be you gotta hold these kids accountable for their actions, because if they don't, they feel they can get away with it. They're gonna continuously do it, and it's gonna come back to bite you later on in the region, the state tournament. Uh, when things don't go their way, they ain't playing so well, and one little thing happens and snap.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to hold them accountable. All right. Let me see. Um, that right there, Cal. I don't. Yeah, I don't think that grounds for punishment right there. I think that's hard playing. You can't get to the ball. I think that's an incident of you can't get to the ball. I mean, I can't get to the ball. You can't either. Um, I don't think it was anything malicious. I don't think so. I think that was just hard play for me. Um, I don't know. I mean, how did they call it? Did they call it a double? Did they call it a double foul? Did they call it a technical foul on his behalf? Oh, okay. So he a multiple offender.
So that's a trend, as they like to say.
Oh yeah, he going. Yeah, he got to go to the highs. On that one right there, he has to go. He got to go to the house. Man, that right there is almost criminal charges. Yeah, Cal, he got to go to the house. There's no no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I think the administration would step in, on something like that. I don't even think I would even have to say anything on that. That's downright dirt. Now the first one you sent me, I could just say that's hard playing. But that second one that's that there's nowhere in the game for anything like that. No,
Okay.
no, nowhere in the game for anything like that. Did he get suspended?
Yeah, what happened? What did he get?
Yeah, I wonder did they get suspended? Yeah, you can't have that in basketball, man. That's yeah, something had to be, something probably gonna be done on the state level. Yeah, the school gonna have to look into it, because think about it. If the school will hold us coaches to a conduct to something conduct like that without action involving the refs, I mean they got to hold him accountable for that, and it's on camera. I mean it's video evidence of that. He's got to be held accountable of that. Yeah, that's bad, man. I hope it wasn't their best player.
Yeah.
But here's my thing. If you send me those two clips, so I mean this ain't the first time that he's done either one of those things.
Yeah, you said it's not. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Probably should have been gone.
Yeah,
he probably and he probably a head case in practice.
Well, think about the stuff that he hadn't got caught doing.
That's what I'm saying. Probably some other.
I don't know. He might need to be gone for the year.
Yeah. I hope he wasn't a key player to what they're trying to do going into, region playoffs. I hope not. If so, that's gonna be a.
Y'all don't think that was just a frustration thing?
What I just sent you?
Yeah.
Bro, wait, hold on. Let me.
No. Frustration thing based on. Hear me out. Frustration thing based on I'm having a bad game. Somebody been in my ear. All this type of stuff.
Man, listen.
Or you think that was deliberate? I mean, of course it was deliberate. I ain't gonna. Yeah.
Nah, bro. That's
Kenny?
he hit.
Man,
bro. He hit that man clear in the zone, bro. Like.
Right. Yeah. I'm frustrated.
Bro, you hit somebody in the. Come on, man.
All right. Okay, fellas. I'll just.
Nah, bro. Bro, I'm cussing your ass out. Ooh, as a coach.
Hey, Pat.
Hey, look, I'm just saying. Well, you already know where I stand, don't it? You done for the night, bro.
Yeah.
You done.
Yeah. Now
you done.
You can read what Cal just said right here, because it's numerous things that he done done, bro. Like
there were 3 in the game.
He got to go.
Takedown, throwing the ball off the kid's face. Yeah. Like, bro.
Hey,
yeah.
Play devil's advocate. So he a dirty player. I don't know the kid, and I'm not saying that he is a dirty player, but I'm saying based on this, right? Let's say he's perceived to be a dirty player. Who else was a dirty player that made it all the way to the NBA? That had multiple incidents at Duke.
Wow, great. Yeah. But here's the, I get it, KP. But you got to think about if the kid on the white is on your team, you're livid. If the kid that's on your team,
I'm not saying he's right for doing it.
What,
ain't nowhere. It ain't nowhere in the game for that, bro.
Bro, it's not. It's not.
And that is, and like I said, I'm not saying he's right for doing it, but with Grayson Allen, he continued to do it.
No, it wasn't like that, bro. It didn't. It wasn't like that, bro.
He tripped a couple people.
He tripped some people.
Hold on. I'm finna send you the first one, and the first one is Grayson Allen. That one right there is nowhere near,
bro.
What he got going on. Bro.
He literally punched the kid in the bro.
Right up to him.
They ain't even in the confines with other basketball play. That's like literally.
Yo, y'all remember that cat that used to do rebound like that, right? When everybody was looking up to get the rebound, he was punching people in the groin. Y'all remember that?
Okay, I don't know
right? I'm not. This is what I'm saying. I'm not saying.
I don't know where you're going with it.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's whatever. But I'm saying like
you saying he competing
based on a. And again, he may have a track record I know nothing about. But if I just see that one clip right there, other things are gonna come out that just what could happen. That's all.
No, dog.
But I don't want this kid nowhere near my program.
What they do to him?
I don't know yet. They say the school looking into
it. A player that would do this, I don't want you nowhere near my program, bro. Oh snap! Yeah, I don't want that kid nowhere near my program, bro. Nowhere. Like you can go. Like
this right there, Ken. What I just sent you is that's Grayson Allen right there. The other, nah, cause that, no, it ain't no place in basketball for that.
No, because somebody's
on no level.
Yeah.
I'm yeah, bro. You like. You can't
and this, and I'm pretty sure this is the case of he know who can do that to. He wouldn't have did that at Eagle Landing.
Right.
I guarantee you wouldn't.
Like, bro, a kid like that.
He wouldn't have did it. He wouldn't have did it a lot on you.
Yeah, you that kid can't play for me because that's Ain't no coach gonna think I coach that way. That's not who I am.
I bet you would have did it at Tri-Cities.
Yeah.
Joe would have did it at Benjamin Mays. Nah. He knew where he could do that at. And possibly
has rewarded it. That's all I'm saying.
Reward? No, you can't reward nothing like that.
Nah, somebody has allowed it.
Nothing like that.
Has tolerated it, not rewarded it. Tolerated it.
Yes, all right, yeah. Somebody's tolerated it
because it was all in the name of he's just playing hard. He's super competitive.
No, that ain't competitive. Well, that would have been competitive if you'd have been somewhere else because you'd have had to put your hands up then, and they probably been running you up out of there.
Like that shit. There.
Hey,
that's how.
What's that?
My bad.
Charles, you just sat up here 20 minutes ago and said you are the most easiest going. You can't get me rattled.
So hold up.
Just sit back and
so stuff like that I'm passionate about because I don't play like that right there. Like bro, Charles, I might have put my hands on that kid.
You're passionate.
Real.
A passionate player.
No, he gonna get passionate with me.
No, he wouldn't have done that. No.
Hey,
no.
He wouldn't have done it there because I don't give a doggone if you go to Warren Robins High School, Northside, House County, it's gonna be somebody on his head from throughout the county. Believe that. No, you don't do that. No.
Not that. But
Nah.
Charles, but hey, y'all see Coach Charles? He's the most outgoing person, and he ain't gonna say nothing. He still,
Hey, look.
he
Get
just
him,
let
coach.
everything roll off his back.
Look, I just
Just
man, bro. Just watching that clip, it lit a fire up under me, man. I don't like that. I don't like that stuff.
Get him,
man.
coach, when he start losing that voice. Oh,
oh
I
boy,
don't like that.
and he wasn't talking about Polo G either. What?
No, I don't like that. Like dirty plays like that, there's no room in the game for that, man.
No, boy, golly. Oh, let's see, that's 5. Matter of fact, Kyle, if you still watching, I wonder, was that one of their top kids?
What school is that?
Look like Calhoun. Was it Calhoun? Or Darling? No. Like, bro.
I want.
Yeah, it was Calhoun.
Calhoun.
Oh well, I see why. Yeah, I see why.
It was Calhoun.
It's the same kid though. It's like he bullying the same kid.
Right, probably the kid that's guarding him.
That's a different kid.
That kid probably took his lunch money when they was at
He out there giving them
Chick-fil-A.
I don't know, man.
Kid took his money when they was at Chick-fil-A.
Mm.
And that's the only way you can get it back during basketball game. He did against the starter. Nah. So he injured their starting player. So he one of them.
Oh, I'm gonna take you out.
Yeah. That's I hate to say that, but I want
the coach know what kind of player. That's what I'm saying. The coach know what kind of player he is. This coach know what kind of player he is, and he like, hey, go be who you are.
That had to be yesterday, didn't it?
So then the coach put the battery in his back.
Who did they play against?
That was Darling.
Darlington.
That was yesterday. And they lost by 4.
That's what I'm saying. That was kind of my point. Yeah, it's the dirty plays and all this type of stuff, but the coach knew what he was doing. The coach ain't gonna sit there and condone it or tell him how to do it, but he knows he's a rough physical player. I guarantee.
He ain't rough.
He's not rough, man. He just
all right.
He's just dirty, bro.
Oh, okay.
They in
what
third,
you want,
they in third
coach
place.
knew what he was putting out there.
Huh?
I said, call it what you want, but the coach knew what he was putting out there.
They number 3 in the region, right? They tied for 3rd in the region right now.
The coach knew exactly what he was putting out there, dog.
Like he could have dislocated that kid's shoulder, man.
I'm not saying none of that stuff couldn't have happened. What I'm saying is the coach knew what he was putting out there, and the coach knew why he was putting them out there. And I wouldn't be surprised if that kid was baking a little bit and getting off, and the coach put him on him purposely. The kid that he did it tough to. You see what I'm saying?
That kid must be a wrestler.
Well, he took him down with that arm bar, bro.
A wrestler, football player, something.
He wouldn't be. I don't know.
I don't know what he is.
I need you to get out here and get physical with this kid.
Let me see. That was his role, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't saying it's right or acceptable, but he knew what he was going out there to do.
He's a junior.
Jace Johns.
Oh,
What? Oh, it's out, bro. It's out there in the world.
Hey, y'all, it's been a good show. We're about to go get out of here.
Hey, my bad.
Okay.
Kid that got hit scored 8 points.
And the guy that did it, he scored 9.
Maybe he was on the board.
So he's contributing.
He's probably a hustle guy. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be there.
Hey, think about it. He's a third leading scorer on the team.
Oh, is it?
11 points a game. So he's a contributor.
Why would you have your kid? Why would he be your enforcer? That ain't smart.
Just like to Kyle's point, like he said, that's a Draymond. That's his style. I'm the one that's gonna irritate. I'm gonna get under your skin. I'm gonna do all of these things.
Yeah, but that's fine. That's fine.
To another level with it.
That's fine to do, and that's fine. That is fine to do. That's fine to get up under your skin, get out there and hold him a little bit, pull him a little bit. All of that. That's good. That's good to do, to get up under somebody's skin and get the best player, irritated and this, that, and the other. But to go just physically try to hurt somebody, that's
I agree.
Man.
There's no place in the game for that.
No place in that
But somebody has put the battery in this kid's back.
Well, that kid wouldn't be no longer a part of my program. But he
maybe so. I'm gonna shut up because I've been talking too much.
But what I'm saying is somebody has
he leads the team. He leads the team in 3-point percentage, shooting 40% from 3.
I guess coach should probably give somebody else that task. Not
second in rebounding.
And we've all played against teams like that.
No, I ain't never played against a team like that, KP.
Yeah.
Third in blocks.
KP.
I guarantee you have in the summer. The kid may not have done those actions.
No. To that point. So KP, we gotta put levels on it. There's kids that talk mess. There's kids that's gonna bump you, be extra physical. I've never played against a kid that punches somebody. I never played against a kid that tried to physically take you out. I've never had that, KP. Physical, yes. Get under your skin, yes. But that, no, I've never played against a kid like that.
All right.
I haven't. I ain't never seen that type of actions in the game.
And I'm not saying specifically those actions, but that type of kid we've all played against.
No, but KP, it's different.
All right, okay. Okay.
So I think about it. We like you said, we've all coached against a kid that's came in that's gonna agitate the kid.
Yes.
And do all the little stuff to try to get under their skin.
Yes.
But we've never ever, well, I haven't. I have, in all the days I've been coaching, I have never ever seen this type of action happen in a basketball game that I was ever involved in.
And I said not to this extent of things happening, but with things happening. Things are still
not
happening
like that
level.
Not like that.
Yeah, I said not to that level. So y'all telling me y'all have never played against a dirty kid before? Yeah, but I'm saying y'all have never played against a dirty kid before.
I ain't gonna say a dirty kid.
I think it's different, man. Like that ain't even a level. That's somebody that's out to take somebody out for 6 months to a year. When he pulled that kid down, no. But what I'm saying, but KP, what I'm saying is that ain't even a level. That's you trying to take someone out completely. And then there's the agitating part. Those are two different things. It's not a level to that. There's one, I'm going to take you out for the season or the year, and then there's one, I'm just going to get under your skin. Those are two different types of players. They're not the same. I don't want to put a kid that's just agitating somebody on the same level as, hey, I'm gonna take you out. Like that kid don't belong in that same box as that kid. He got his own box, bro. That's different. That's different. It's the fight on YouTube. I don't know, Rochelle. You got to go find it. I don't know. I ain't looking for it no more.
Fight. It just look like one way.
Yeah, it looked like a kid that's just trying to hurt somebody.
It's wrong. Like them kids say, oh, my mama is wrong.
So, yeah, the 49ers got this one in the bag.
Ah, dog, man.
They better not get down like that against them Chiefs.
Them Chiefs need a little stripe help today.
You said a little stripe help?
Yeah, they got some.
On what?
Pass interference.
The pass interference. That wasn't pass interference?
For the Chiefs?
Yeah.
What the Chiefs pass interference in?
Oh. Ravens done, Cam.
Yeah.
They at the crib.
Cam, you must be talking about off season. They with us.
Yeah, they at the crib. They chilling. They with bruh man on the 5th floor.
From Rochester, Bruce.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Bruce like, KP don't see nothing wrong with it. He just punched him in the grapes.
They scored. They just scored.
Ooh.
Yep. Touchdown. God, dog.
Hey, Rochelle, you can't be claiming squads now. You either got a squad, you can root for somebody, but they can't be your squad. Like, you can say, hey, I'm rooting for the 49ers. But your squad, probably the Falcons.
How you going to tell us out of the squad?
I'm just saying, if it ain't your hey man, look, if it ain't been your squad all year, it ain't your squad. You just rooting for them. Ain't no bandwagons over here.
She told you.
Since Joe Montana, 49ers Joe Montana.
Or the Chiefs Joe Montana.
Or the Chiefs Joe Montana.
Oh man.
Hey.
Blew it.
Jerry right now.
All right. I'm gonna let it be. But when you say it now, it sounds like I'm watching my squad now. Like it's my squad now. That's what I was taking from. My bad. Okay.
Yeah, Detroit. God, dog.
When you said 88, I wasn't trying to say nothing, Miss Rochelle. I wasn't trying to say nothing. I said too much already.
Back in 88. Yeah. You was a ballerina.
I got the pictures. I
see you. Yeah.
88.
Hey, and before we go, the world stopped today.
Wow.
Everything stopped. Jay-Z coming out with a new album.
Say word.
Word to your mother.
What's the date?
Yeah.
Kyle Sanders said he a Bucks fan. We overachieved. Hey, so did my Rams.
The coordinator. I think I think the Bucks finna lose the coordinators or something.
I think so. Yeah. Hey, so did my Los Angeles Rams. We overachieved as well. We got hot in December, January. We ended up getting a wild card. I was happy. Had some young talent emerge. So I like what I see going into next season.
Yeah. Y'all don't understand right now how happy I am that the 49ers about to win this game.
What?
I ain't getting fired.
Hey.
Yeah, Coach Gorman ain't gonna fire me.
He turned his frown upside down.
Yeah. I live another week.
telling you, man, they should have went for that field goal.
Yeah, well, I live for another week, Coach Gorman. Thank you, my brother.
Hey,
Here's the thing. That field goal. Hey, back to the important news. When the album dropping?
I don't know yet, but he's working on the production right now.
Okay.
Yeah, how I find out was OG1 texted me, and
Charles, is it time to go?
It's been time to go. I just ain't said nothing. It's been time to go. But go ahead, Tat. OG1G, OG.
Hey, y'all have a great week, man. Go check out a local team. Oh no, finish your story, Tat.
No, I'm good.
Hey, Tat, I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was hands off.
All good, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'm already fined $10, so I can't say nothing. I'm in debt,
bro. Hey, welcome back, people. We really appreciate your time. We appreciate you checking out the show. Have a great rest of the night and have a great, blessed week.
Hey, go support a local team. Go out to a gym. Go support a local team, man.
And shout out to all the teams in Middle Georgia, boys and girls.
Well,
there it is. On that note, my good folks, good night.